morning, everyone. It's Ben Z here at Company 4 Wednesday morning. We're just finishing up chores, and I know I mentioned this in an email a couple times, but today I'm actually going to do an instructional video on how to clean a toilet. So first off, we're going to go over some do's and don'ts. First, with the don'ts, maybe what not to use. Don't just go grabbing everything. You want to grab something specific to maybe toilet cleaning or all-purpose cleaner. Red spray bottle, fabric water shield, probably a no. Over here, 3% hydrogen peroxide topical solution, also probably a no. And since it's not the 90s anymore, we're not going to put it on our open scrapes either. Don't tell my mother I said that. Dove hand soap, probably not. Unless there's a huge problem, we're not going to use ant and roach killer either. So, first and foremost, we're going to put on our gloves, our PPE. The PP will not go through the PPE, neither will the poo-poo. Our main weapon of choice is going to be the paper towels. It could be white, it could be brown, it could be some sort of disposable moppine for you Italians. Also, number one, your sidearm, if you will, is going to be the Clorox toilet cleaner with bleach. We'll get to that later. Can't go wrong with Lysol all-purpose cleaner. All-purpose. Kills germs, even COVID-19. The pink stuff, my wife also buys this brand. This is going to be the Miracle Multi-Purpose Cleaner. Even a little more concentrated here, the pink stuff. Bathtub and tile cleaner. No endorsements here, just what we have. And then, on the Lysol train, you can also use the Lysol disinfectant spray. First and foremost, we're going to come look at our toilet. Seems a little used. We're gonna try to do like a top to bottom here, so we're not double cleaning here. All right, to begin, I'm gonna start with good old reliable, the pink stuff, Miracle Multi-Purpose Cleaner. So I'm gonna spray from the top because we got build up there, the sides here. I won't forget the handle because we should be washing our hands before we use that handle. So a lot of this is gonna drip down, which is okay. It's all going to end up in the toilet anyway. Alright, get a good setting of the cleaner here. Try to be a little conservative here on the paper towels. Don't want to use too much. There might be a lot of dust, lint, hair here, so let's make sure when we're wiping, we not only get the dirt, the grime, and the cleaner, but we also make sure we don't leave any dust or hair, because that's disgusting. Kind of get around the rim of the cap here. And then here, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to use the handle, get that nice and clean, and then we're just going to clean around here, because through my short cleaning career, I have seen bathroom byproducts, if you will, make it all over the place. So, nowhere safe to hide. The toilet seat cover. I haven't seen anything on here yet, but people at my other jobs are pretty talented, so. Don't forget we're also looking for hair and dust over here. Right. And if the smells bother you, try mouth breathing. And you might taste it though. Alright, the deeper we go, the more disgusting it is. And now we're getting onto the meat and potatoes, getting onto the actual seat. Not only should this be clean just because, but not only sitting on dirty toilet seats. Alright. Sometimes you get some stuff caked on these little notches here. Underside of the lid here. Watch out for that hair. All right, so before I move into the inside of the bowl, just gonna come do a one over, make sure I didn't miss anything. Look for any stains, any hair, dust, any residual cleaner, because we did spray a lot. All right. Okay. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. All right, and now the next, last part, we're gonna be scrubbing the inside of the bowl. So for this, you're gonna need Clorox bleach toilet cleaner. I also like to add a little bit of Razzle and Dazzle, equal parts, 50% Razzle, 50% Dazzle, with the bathtub scrub cleaner. And your primary weapon of choice here is gonna be toilet scrubber brush. So first off, right. And then it's kind of like the mouthwash lids. You're going to want to squeeze here and twist. You'll get that little opening there, and you might hear a little release. So we're just going to top here, and we're going to set that back. Click. So now we're going to get the brush. We're going to hold from the handle. We're going to pull up. We're not going to touch that part. And we're going to start scrubbing. From the top down, you want to get the underside of the seat. That's where the gunk builds up. And then you want to go down. I like circular motion, but try not to scrub too vigorously because you'll get the toilet water splash on you, and that's just not good. And if you could dabble down in the water, kind of helps you scrub a little bit, rinse some of that soap down. All right. Kind of go around. Kind of use your discretion here. Common sense applies, dare I say. All right. We'll push this back over here because we're not going to use that anymore. Now what we're going to do, since we might have a little bit of splash that came up, we're going to wipe back down around here. And now, some people let this sit, some people don't. I like to just flush it. And there you have a nice, clean toilet seat ready for use. Questions, comments, topics for discussion, please text me directly. And if anyone would like a one-on-one, free of charge. I'm down at Company 4 today.